Well, earlier this year, it was Richmond, and now another Metro Vancouver city is seeing its real estate market catch fire. Properties in West Vancouver are attracting bidding wars these days and selling for up to $500,000 over the asking price. And as with Richmond, the market is being driven by mainland China.
What you will see around West Vancouver these days are a lot of sold signs. In fact, March this year set an all-time record for sales, up 57% over last year. But it's only happening here. Sales in neighboring North Vancouver, and most of BC for that matter, are down from a year ago.
Well, the last several months have seen an incredible boom, largely driven by the mainland Chinese. They started in Richmond and in the west side, and suddenly they started to see West Vancouver as an attractive market. So every time we see a high water mark of a new price, it seems to get beaten the next week.
There's hot, and then there's sizzling hot. This teardown property on Haywood Avenue listed for $1.24 million. There were more than 500 prospective buyers, 90% of them Asian. There were 26 offers, 22 of those Asian. The property sold for $1.57 million. $330,000 above asking.
I think they're probably getting more experienced with the lay of the land, and they realize that you get a lot more for your money over here. The lots are bigger, the lanes aren't streets, we have off-street parking, our municipal facilities are much better. There's no industry in West Van, you know, so they realize that this is a good place to live.
Rose Lee moved here from mainland China 5 years ago. She already owns 3 properties in Greater Vancouver and says new government investment restrictions in Beijing is driving Chinese money out of the country.
China government has published a lot of policies to restrict or decrease the bubbles in China real estate market.
So the Chinese policy, the government of China has introduced these restrictions, making it more difficult for Chinese to buy more property in China, so they're coming here.
Yes.
At this open house today, there were many potential buyers who were foreign, mostly Chinese.
They're selective. They won't buy everything. Originally, they were coming over here for views and large properties. Now you see them more willing to accept lesser views and smaller properties, but they still want to be centrally located. Good schools are important to them. So they are looking for certain aspects.
There are cheaper properties almost anywhere, but they're investing here because they see a better upside. They know there's a lot more money still in China looking for a place to invest. And as more of those buyers decide West Van's the place, these prices should rise even further.